Last week I was really craving for some ramen, but the ramen house that I went to was not serving the ramen at that time. So I was not able to satisfy my ramen craving. Today I'm going to redeem myself. I am going at this Japanese restaurant which is called the Yamashita Diner. What's awesome about this place is that it's not that pricey, but the Japanese food they serve is top notch. I am here at Mabini St today. If you guys are hungry, let's get this ramen day started. Tonkotsu ramen, miso ramen, Gyoza, Tonkatsu, ebi fry, and chicken karaage. Yakisoba na lang. Finally, I'm here at Yamashita Diner and we will be able to satisfy our craving for some ramen. Last week, it was a big fail. I drove all the way from Atina to Toyo just to have a taste of ramen. There was no luck for me. I'm so happy that it's gonna happen today. Before anything else, if you are new to my channel or haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. You are doing me a big favor by doing so. And also hit the notification bell so that you will be always notified from all of my channel's activities. So our orders are finally here and I'm already hungry. Let's start with the miso ramen. Let's have a taste of the broth of this miso ramen. Itadakimasu. It has that very strong flavor of the miso. Not only that it has strong flavor, this one's pretty aromatic as well. Ooh. The broth is out of this world. That is the emotional connection that I'm looking for. Jesus. Not only that it is rich with flavor, this broth will take you to a different dimension, that all you see is the beauty of the ramen veil. Now let's have a bite of this chashu. This chashu is exceptional. It is insanely rich with porky flavor that you would want more chew on this one, as it delivers more of that blissful combination of flavors from all of the ingredients to this ramen. Now let's dig into the noodles. Oh wow, you can definitely tell that the noodles are handmade. It soaks up all of that flavorful miso broth so well that every time you chew, it releases that massive amount of flavors on your tongue. This miso ramen is awesome. Now let's have a taste of this Tonkotsu ramen. The broth is fantastic and delicious. It's so freaking amazing. It's creamy and milky, rich and so full of flavor. It's so flavorful that every time you have a sip of the broth, you will have that preview in your mind of the pork bone that's getting stewed for long hours. This broth is a champion. really love their noodles here. These noodles are phenomenal. They are the ultimate MVP that soaks up that flavorful broth. It is so ridiculously good that you will forget all about the bad things happening in your life. Some chashu. The pork is so tender that you don't need a teeth to eat this one. Now let's do this one biter. The noodles, the chashu, and the tomato. That one biter was the bomb. The soft and delicate runny egg will caress you. Then the flavor of the broth will one punch you with its porky flavor. Then finally the awesome mouthfeel from the noodles will make its exit. Like a beauty queen doing its final walk as it slides down on your throat. There's nothing that you wouldn't like from this Tonkotsu ramen. Everything is just perfect for each other to deliver you that awesomeness of its flavor. From the broth, the noodles, from the chashu, and also from the veggies that's included into this ramen. Absolutely perfect. You should definitely come here and try this. Now let's try this yakisoba, the stir-fried noodles. This one has a very strong fragrance of the soy. This one is so awesome. The sauce is a mixture of sweet and sour flavor that would really complement that awesome noodles that's in this yakisoba. This has the very strong flavor of the soy, and it's really good because it really delivers the flavor of the noodles. That bite was glorious. The creamy and meaty texture of the egg yolk was just wonderful. Now let's have a taste of the side dishes that we have. The tempura. I love that the batter of this tempura has its flavor. It's kind of a bit sweet. This tempura is terrific. The outside layer is perfectly crunchy. The shrimp inside will give you that amount of chew, but it gives you that awesome shrimpy flavor. The flavor of the dipping sauce is just subtle. It's not that really strong flavor, but it really goes so well with this tempura. And also, the shrimp inside is surprisingly juicy. This tempura is really good. Most of the side dishes here comes with the salads. Have a taste. Shredded cabbage with mayo. It's a good restart for your taste buds. Tonkotsu.
Miso.
It's not the most tender pork, but what I love about this one, the dipping sauce. It has this very strong barbecue flavor and subtle sweetness. I would say this doesn't have that very strong porky flavor, but this barbecue sauce instead is really flavorful. The middle part of this tonkotsu, the pork meat becomes softer. Chase it with some coleslaw. I am really not sure why I'm missing more of that porky flavor. Maybe it's just that the sauce on this one is really strong. Overall, this one is still a winner. What we have here is the chicken karaage. Have a taste. I love that the mayo they include in this one is kewpie mayonnaise. I know it because it's my favorite. This chicken is so tender and it has that very juicy chicken meat inside. It's so tender that I'm doing this karaage in one bite. This karaage is so awesome. Side dish, the gyoza. Now this one has a strong porky flavor and it's kind of spicy. The skin of this gyoza is really thin and I love the subtle crunch at the bottom of this gyoza. The skin or the wrap of this gyoza is so thin. You can almost see the filling inside of this gyoza. Now I feel sad that all of my gyoza is gone. I am so happy right now that I was able to finally satisfy my craving to some ramen. Almost all of the food that I ate here at Yamashita Diner is so wishy. It's so good, especially the two ramens, the Tonkotsu ramen and the Miso ramen. Oh my lord, it's very rich with flavor from the broth itself. And the noodles, man, you can definitely tell that the noodles they have here is handmade. It has a perfect balance of al dente and softness on their noodles. It's so amazing. And also the yakisoba is really good, really rich with flavor, and I love the fried egg on top of that. From the side dishes, all of them was full of greatness. Though the tonkotsu, I must say that the tonkotsu doesn't have that much porky flavor, but it was well compensated by the barbecue sauce because the barbecue sauce was really good. It has that very strong barbecue flavor. It was a great experience for me here at Yamashita Diner and I would really recommend you guys visiting this place. The prices, dude, it's so affordable. The two ramens that I ordered, each of it would cost you 160 pesos. If you visit to other ramen places, that would cost you 300. Twice the price of it. They are located here at Mabini Street. If you have any suggestions for my next food location, just drop it down in the comments below. I would definitely read all of it and make sure to visit in all of those places. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, this is me, AndzDave, and I'll see you on the next one. Medyo spicy pala to.
Hey, wait. Hindi ka man nag-drive all the way from Medina to